I'm really struggling to find deals at these card shows in 2024. I'm here at the Dallas Card Show, but I have a huge problem. This problem continues to get worse at every single show. I'm trying to run a full-time sports card business here in LA. I cannot find sports card deals because the competition with the repackers has taken things to the next level. Repackers are willing to pay 100 to 120% of comps. Comps meaning the completed sold listing. Typically, I like to pay 70 to 80% of comps. Some of the most liquid cards in the hobby, and some people say they're overrated, are these kabooms. Let's just say this sells for 500. We want to pay between 400 and 425 for these type of cards. Repackers are coming in and paying 520, 500, 490. My hope is that I buy it at that 70, 80% and I can sell it between that 90 to 100% of the completed comp. If repackers didn't exist in the hobby, where do you think the hobby would stand? I have a solution. We got up early, I worked out, we're hustling, we got the latest YouTube video up.
We're gonna beat him to the show.
We're gonna beat them to the show. We're gonna get all the deals. These repackers ain't loyal. We're taking them out. No, I'm just kidding, we're not. It's healthy competition. I always say this, set up as a dealer at a card show so you can get some of the walk-ups. Walk-ups meaning people are coming to you and we can probably pay that 70, 80% of comps. When we have to compete with the repackers and the lines are too big, they're gonna come to us. We have to address the competition and we gotta beat them. Steven went on a limb yesterday and he had this Joe Burrow auto. This man right here bought a PSA 5 kaboom of Bryce Young. And what's your plan with this?
Crack it and sell it to the repackers.
Even my buyer is selling to the repackers. I can't survive out here at these card shows anymore. These repackers are paying full price. Meanwhile, I'm here trying to spend 70, 80% of comps. When does it end? Here we go, straight from PSA. 10 grand on the lot. No, I'm just kidding. Don't even look. No, dude, these are all mine. Oh. How much? How much? All right, we're taking that. We scored. We beat the repackers.
Beat the repackers. Karan Butler.
I need that. I'm taking the Karan Butler. We've hit it. We've hit the jackpot, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you set up at shows. If you guys want, if you want to help us out, man, 15 bucks on me on Whatnot. Use that link down below. And also, you know, the Zion case here, if you need one, use that code Mojo10. Let's drop a like and a comment. If you're having a meal, you're sitting with the family, you're at another show, you're watching before breakfast, you're watching on the toilet, you're watching on the TV, you're watching on your phone, you're watching on your MacBook, show some love.
How close can you get to 4?
I'll raise you one Ronaldo. You know who wants this? Those guys right there. Competition's deep, man. The market is very up and down. It seems like it's down, but it's like also just so many people buying. Picked up this Karan Butler 0910 game use patch. It's a sick card. Big Kahuna. Let's try to make a deal for this. Pretty nice. Anthony Richardson. Big Kahuna. Oh yeah, I see the 120 on this.
Yeah, exactly. It's rough. That's rough.
Sheesh. We're gonna hold it for now. I feel it. That's fine. Prices are all over the place. It's tough when you see like a 140, a 120, and and you want it to be at like 175. Because I mean, the last 10 did 300.
We're looking at the rarest card in 2024 Bowman. Not the most valuable, but the rarest. It is a Tyler Soderstrom printing play autograph on the back. On the front, it's Zach Geloff's card. Zach Geloff does not have autographs. There should be no reason Zach Geloff has a card with a whited out area to sign. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
And that's Soderstrom's autograph. So
what a trip. What is actually going on there? He's got a dick out of 5. 3 out of 5 Grady Dick. Cool. I thought this was Yoda.
That looks like Aunt Becky.
How about Keontae George?
Raw does over 100. I've paid low on it. So I mean,
I like to get around there, but I don't want you getting beat up over comps either, you know, like.
In my experience, like whatever the comp is, I mean, obviously comps change a lot, but I want to get it lower than the comp because I'm going to try to sell it near the comp. Juan Guerrero, Nolan Gorman. How much is Alec Bohm?
massive 100.
Yeah, come in there.
How's he playing?
Oh, he's hitting over 330.
What's this Alex de Jesus at? Prospecting is rough, man, because they're so young and they got to go through single A and double A and triple A. the injuries and all the variables. It's crazy. I thought this guy named Dustin Ackley, he played for University of North Carolina. He ended up playing for the Seattle Mariners. I wanted him to be good. Another guy I thought was going to be was Jesus Montero. He was a catcher that ended up getting traded. Prospecting is like tough.
Way more, anywhere from 100 to 2. So I'd like to make some on it.
This Alex DeJesus guy, he plays for the Blue Jays now. Would you do 100 flat on this? And I'll buy more?
Yeah. Buy more, yeah. We'll get a big deal done. We'll do 100 right now.
All right, 100 bucks on this. I'll tell you what I want to pay for the pair. I want to pay 60 bucks for the pair. We're at 130 there.
Let's get to 200. So 10 bucks more in somewhere.
So what, 70 bucks?
Yeah, if you want to count 70 for the pair or...
All right, yeah, 70 bucks on the pair. Grady Dick out of 5. Grady Dick out of blue. Out of 150. Corbin Carroll?
40 bucks.
25.
30.
All right. 230. Where are we at on this?
I'm trying to get 50.
40. All right, so that's 270. Nikita Kucherov out of 5. Triple diamond. My future wife will take these 3 off and see if they're real. We'll get one of those little guns. What'd you say on the Bohm? Could be at 80.
I'll split it with you, 90.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, add 90 to the pile.
I'm gonna start a restaurant.
He's selling all these cards to open a restaurant.
It's gonna be called Sunshine Eatery. Follow us on YouTube and whatever else, but start with YouTube. And we don't have one yet, but we will.
380. What's the bottom on
I
this?
just wouldn't want to go less than the 95, so I think 150 is my bottom.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so 530. We got it, everyone. That's it. That's why you set up at shows. We've beat the Repackers. We're taking them out this trip. No, I'm just kidding, but we're trying. These Repackers, they're paying strong, so we gotta get our meat when we can. You sold the lot? How much you make?
I made 80 bucks off of it.
Not bad. I saw him earlier, and he was chatting about. He showed me a lot. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. They ended up selling it, and he's pretty good. Ant-Man.
Yeah.
It's a little off-centered, but
Very awesome.
it's very off-centered. All right, there you go. It's about what do you think of PSA? Like 5?
Yeah, probably 5 or 6.
Oh my gosh. De'Aaron Fox rookie jersey. How much on this?
I bought that on eBay last week just to bring it here, so maybe 10 bucks.
10 bucks. How much on the Bosa? No, it's George Kittle.
5 bucks.
All right, how much for the Ant-Man? It's off-center. I'm not gonna grade it.
5 bucks.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Shout your Instagram out.
Colin.more30, I think.
Do you have PayPal? Do you have Venmo? Do you have Zelle? What do you take?
Just cash.
The entry barrier here. How long you guys been doing this?
I started last summer.
Yeah, last summer.
I opened my first pack and pulled the Wibby Bowman base.
Oh, that's how it gets started, right?
First pack.
Right there, that's it. First pack. My first pack was 2011 Bowman. I pulled a Bryce Harper rookie. That's how it started. And then you just keep it going. What do you guys feel like you learned a lot about, like, obviously loving the hobby and business?
Yeah.
What do you feel like you learned?
Obviously comps, because I would just look at it and think it's worth that and I'd buy it. Or if it was like a pack, like I used to rip a lot, which I don't really anymore. I try not to.
What do you do now? You just buy what you like?
Buy what I like.
I feel like that's a lot of people's experience. You open packs. Don't get me wrong, it's fun to open packs. I still do it, but you essentially just get to the point where you're just like, I just really like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Let me just buy the cards. Future generation of the hobby right here. Paul Skeens. How much is this?
That one's 15, but I'll probably get for 10.
What about this Patrick Mahomes?
I'm at 10.
20 bucks for both these?
Yeah, sure.
These kids are hustling, they're learning business, they know how to appreciate something, they're staying out of trouble. That's all you could ask for. And collecting in sports cards in general, like invite people to this hobby to collect and for kids to learn how to do business. Who do you collect?
Eagles, Celtics.
Eagles and Celtics?
Watching your videos for so long.
Bro, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I don't think I have any Eagles Celtics on me, man. We'll do a little blind trade. This is my boy, but I'm gonna give this to you, all right? Well, Josh Young, home field advantage. What do you think?
Yeah.
Thank you. My PC, but you got me these, bro. I gotta show love, bro. What was your name?
Preston.
Sweet, man. Yeah,
And
man.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Preston. Enjoy, bro. think that home field advantage was sick. It's for my PC, but he brought me the freaking Sacramento Kings into DeMarcus. Just thought of me. I mean, that's unbelievable. So I know Josh Young's my PC, but he's a Rangers fan. He said he was trying to get into baseball more, so kind of cool to pass the torch and, you know, vibing, bro.
Checking the money. I promise we
just printed it.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Oh, he's
Smells like
Hey,
London.
hey.
Smells like London.
he does sports cards. Tell him what else you do.
Deal with doing car shows.
Cars.
Yeah.
He does card and car shows.
Mopar_Mentations.
He made us the baseball jersey.
All right, you guys, I talked about it being very competitive out here. My boy Matt. Guys, it's getting really hard out here. It's getting really tough to compete with these repackers and all this stuff going on in the hobby. You're going out of business, man?
Having a sale, man. Everything here's got to go. Boost people come over, buy stuff they didn't want, and it works.
You're not going out of business, are you?
I have like 15,000 pieces of inventory. It's gonna be a minute.
Bro, I'm telling you, the hobby going up. This is a good marketing ploy.
I literally just had a guy buy a CJ Stroud Prism, 10 silver, $1,000 cash because he saw a sign that said going out of business, so he walked over. It's crazy.
Best marketing play I've seen in the hobby.
Gotta do what you gotta
Gotta
do.
do a gentleman's shake right here. This is the state of the market right now. We are going out of business. We're gonna sell everything, and we're moving.
Oh my gosh.
With the repackers, if you can't beat them, join them. Hey, don't buy Kenny Pickett and Desmond Ritter.
Here's Jeff cracking out a PSA 5.
Let me see it.
All right, the kaboom's going bye-bye.
Those are new.
This is a new rubber case. You never felt them?
No.
Feel it. It's rubber. It's polyurethane or whatever.
Are they trying to do
Oh,
it?
look, grab it. Like, try to. You can't even rip it. You know how they crack? You can't even rip it anymore. It's they're
Do they
new.
do that on purpose?
Yeah, it's their new like tamper-proof cases, I guess. Yeah, it's stuck in there.
How do you
We
get
need-
it out?
Crack it. You gotta remove it. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can get. That's crazy because I have it like.
These
You
new
have literally.
these new PSA slabs are no joke. There it is.
Now there's no way you can't grab it.
Oh, is it hot?
And obviously he doesn't want it graded. He wanted it raw, so I had to help him get it raw. Now it's raw.
All right, it's going to BGS now.
I would bet dollar for dollar that if you give this to Beckett, they would 9.5 this shit. There's nothing really wrong with this card. It's crazy. Unless it's coming out of the reflection of something and I'm missing it.
You might have a 9.5 candidate.
Looks good on the back.
Well, there's
Do
nothing.
you think on the left, on these, look on the left side, do you think the edge is lipped up or no? Am I tripping?
No. Yeah, it's the design of the thing.
Holy. Jeff always has the best cards. How many Super Bowls does this guy have left in him?
6.
6 more Super Bowls?
No, I think he wins 6.
6 total? What do you guys think? How many
I think there's a possibility of 3 peats this year, though.
how many Super Bowls is this guy gonna have at the end? Let's hear it.
The Mona Lisa's.
The Mona Lisa's.
How often do you sell a mantle?
It takes a while. It's like 3 months. Not everybody has that money.
These are sick, bro.
Max, how we doing?
Another day, another dollar.
Oh my.
Most liquid hobby we've ever seen. Cards are going down, but the liquidity is going up. So it's a great time to be in the hobby right now.
Who's gonna be the biggest surprise quarterback next year?
Aiden O'Connell.
Are you saying that because you have the card or because?
No, I swear, Aiden O'Connell.
Why? Why?
Get his interview on O'Connell.
His analytics were number 2 of all the quarterbacks coming out last year after CJ Stroud.
And how does he know this?
My son is the director of the analytics for the Houston Texans.
And who did he help draft?
CJ Stroud.
Oh! Heard she's gonna have a good season next year.
She might.
She's gonna have a
I
great.
think she graduated.
She's gonna have a great season on Instagram. Right now, these are the most liquid cards in the hobby. Kabooms and Downtowns. He's Football Cards FS, and I got the origin story. But you are one of the biggest basketball collectors I've ever seen.
I was in class, 9th, 10th, 11th grade, one of them. Which is a long time ago now, I'm 27. I opened up a pack of Score Football a couple days before, and I wanted to sell the singles from a $5 pack. I put them on Instagram, Football Cards FS. And here I am.
Here
with
you
a
are.
lot of basketball cards.
And now,
There he is,
there he is.
And who'd you get that one from?
Mr. Max.
I really, really dug it into him on that one.
I'll ask the audience. You guys think Aiden O'Connell's him? Let's find out. Let me know.
He's back.
Baby.
The changing of the guards happening in the NBA. Who's like the next? You think this Anthony Edwards stuff is real? Like he's legit?
I don't know. Could be a fluke. I like Luka. Ask him who the face of the league is. He still says the face of the league is LeBron.
Obviously.
It is the face of the league. No, the face of the
LeBron
league
and Curry.
today.
LeBron and Curry.
That's the path.
It's LeBron James.
So last time I saw Sonny, he had some enormous cards, and now you've moved down.
Yeah, basically what I've realized is that the bigger cards, although I like them a lot, they're a little bit tougher to move, right? Cards like this, everybody can afford. The kids can afford it, the people can afford it. So you move this stuff much quicker. You don't have to worry about the liability of the card comping lower next time. A $30 card, if the next comp goes down by $5, it doesn't kill you. So now we're doing this stuff. We're supplying the mystery bags out there, so you'll find some good stuff out in the market that we pick up at the Dallas Card Show, going into your whatnot breaks. So keep supporting the breaks. All this stuff goes right there. The bigger $1,000 stuff, you got to find the collector. Or you got to find somebody who has enough room to move it to somebody else. This stuff, I mean, you could pretty much move at value, and you know, whoever's buying it at value is happy with it because their investment isn't crazy. So I think in general, though, it's less stressful and it moves way quicker. Everybody can come by and take all this stuff, whereas I got to wait for that 1 or 2 person to come in and take the bigger cards. So small cards don't get enough love. I think that a lot of people kind of get distracted by the big fancy stuff. I like this stuff. Bring it to me. In the month of April, we're just talking about the difference in like revenue, right? Bigger cards, like you'd have to sell a few to get to a 10, 50, 60K. Over 6 figures in sales in the small cards in the month of April. So that's what I'm saying. Like for me to make that in the bigger cards, 1 or 2 cards would do it, but again, you got to find that person. Whereas you could sell 25K a week of this stuff, no problem.
And what's the, if you have to give advice to people buying, what's the advice you give them to buy this kind of stuff?
Man, I would just say find first, kind of get a list in your head of the liquid players. Obviously the QBs, the few wide receivers that everybody wants, but just buy them at a good price point. You know, you don't have to go out there and lowball people. You pay fair, and you make your margin, but you can do that way faster in the turnaround than the bigger cards. So that's for me. It's been, I was doing well in this hobby for the last few years, but now this is, I mean, you could do 6 figures a month in the small cards.
We got people making 6 figures a month now doing small cards.
Dan Marino, Bowman's cuts, best cuts.
Atomic refractor.
That's sick.
Best cuts atomic refractor. That's the chrome number 5. There's that Barry atomic refractor.
These are beautiful.
Messi.
Alright.
Jerry Rice. Some Ant-Man. If we go back here, we got some more Ant-Man. Hopefully they win.
Wow.
This one's pretty good.
You think they're gonna win the finals?
I hope so.
Minnesota Boston would be dope.
Minnesota Boston, I'd have to root for the hometown guys, but I got stake in Minnesota now, so.
For the Boston sports cards,
yes,
right?
Sir.
I like the patch on that one's nuts. It was under comps, and the comp that was higher was a worse patch.
Yeah, it's game worn.
It's game worn. Oh, Clark, I have no clue who it is, but always will buy cards like that. I think he's gonna be good.
Who's it?
Jordan Walsh. He played in the G League, right? He was nasty in the G League, and he's pretty good too. He's just athletic. He could be a sleeper guy.
These silhouette patch autos are sick. You always pick up eye appeal stuff.
Eye appeal.
We're back in Dallas, boys.
Back in Dallas.
Back in Dallas.
Dominating. 1 of 1. I love when players inscribe on their cards. I've never seen this one. Woo! Joe Bursky, 1 of 1. Hendon Hooker.
It's not bad. It's a pretty good card.
Yeah, it could be decent. Mike Conley, Trayvon Walker. What'd you just say? You said the best thing I've ever heard all day.
It doesn't matter what I want, it's what would you pay for it?
What do you have to say to that?
The lowest possible.
Throw a number out there.
Oh, easy. 17. I've got an offer in the other room for $18.5.
Are you the supervisor?
Yeah, supervisor. I'm trying to grade some cards.
Oh, let me see what you're working on.
I'm trading card chick.
Because like even at your
about to grade my PC, my
like
2 favorite
No, I hear
Stranger
you.
Things
No, I mean,
cards.
you got a pretty good offer.
11 autograph, and then I'm gonna throw these into SGC.
Waiting towards.
Are you doing all these SGC?
It's like
These SGC.
you take 18.5 now, or does it come
Let's
out?
pull up
and strap
PSAs
the
here,
bed
man.
and
I know, finally.
Well, that's what
Oh, these are great.
I'm tempted to hold
Yeah,
it till
so we'll
at
see
least
what they get.
preseason.
It's for sale.
That's why, honestly, for
Game
me,
used.
I stopped putting my
$250.
money
Come
that
buy
I'm
it.
holding.
I like that. That's sick.
Yeah.
The results are in. The deal did not go through. How do you feel?
I'm okay with it. It's Herbert. Justin Herbert is not the truth. I don't care what anybody says. You get 4 years, win no playoff games, your card shouldn't be worth that much.
Wow. All right, so who's him? Who's the guy that this year?
Who is going to be the guy?
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. This is called the redemption season.
He only has 1 wide receiver, you know that, right?
I don't care. He needs no receivers. He's the hot. Everybody's like, oh, hype, love won a playoff game, won 2 playoff games, whatever. Ride the hype train. Sell them while they're hot. Buy the guys who are not hot already. Burrow, Jalen Hurts. I'll tell you what the hobby's going to do. We're going to hype the train of all these new quarterbacks. And then, look, we're going to Davis Mills. We're going to Zach Wilson. We're going to go, who's the other guy that lost his job?
Will Levis.
I mean, he's got a shot.
Oh.
Got a shot. What do you think about the new PSA slab? I call it prevention to try to get you to not crack and re-slab the cards.
Yeah, well, somebody cracked the Kaboom Bryce Young, and let me tell you, it was like pulling a sword out of a rock. Those are sick. You gonna buy one?
Yeah, I just bought 2.
Which one did you get? These are sick.
The one guy who won't do a paid signing, Adam Sandler.
Yeah. You know he got these signed?
Yeah, he told me the story.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Sandler and Jordan, except for maybe Jordan.
They said you're the best scrapper in OKC. What do you say?
OKC sucks.
The sales have been good. You're killing it. Wow. All right, I'm not gonna lie. That was not what I expected.
Don't forget your Marmite.
Oh my gosh. Tell them your Instagram.
Card sales.
Card sales?
Yeah, with SAILS.
But I mean, shoot, 4 out of 10 gold. Why not? Take it home to England.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that. Send it PSA, and yeah, after the Euros, when England win it, it'll be worth $1 million.
Oh my gosh.
There's an Arda rookie cup. Or even he's got autos in here. Arda, Garnacho has autos in here as well. Santiago Jimenez got his autos in here.
Who's your player, Jay?
Pulisic.
No, it's not.
Oh, easy. Ezzy.
I know where. Oh, he's a beast.
He's good. We saw him play. That's why.
Yeah.
See, my camera guy JD will probably buy this. How much do you want for
Oh,
it?
really? They're $90.
Awesome. We got a relic.
Bernardo Silva, 2 color though. Probably match used.
Oh, it says match worn.
The ultimate stage autos are in here.
That's what it says right there. It doesn't tell you the exact game though. The guy right here. We pulled it. He pulled it. Lamine
Yamal.
You want a SP?
I'm gonna look into this guy. Lamine Yamal.
I seen him score a goal. He's actually like the only soccer game I ever seen. They played Club America in Dallas on a friendly, and he scored it. I drove 4 hours in the rain to watch him play.
Oh.
Wait,
it said the SSP on the back.
It literally says SSP.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, that's a nice card.
I like that they put SSP on there because you know a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, you would miss it. We got purple on the back. So that's at 75.
These look sick.
Santi,
Ronaldo, the original Ronaldo.
Luka, Mbappe. That's a nice card. Like I said, the Ronaldo out of 75 is like $60. I hit it.
Wow. Yeah. That's not a beauty. That was a good for $75. That was good value. We're very tired at the Dallas Card Show, but the hustle never stops. Check this out. So, on the channel, and this is an active viewer right here. So tell them what you brought.
All right. So here we have brought a 1-of-1 Mojo signed card for me right here. Shohei Ohtani, 35th anniversary.
I recognize that. And then, what are you gonna do for me?
Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and sign this other Shohei Ohtani. Right here for you, the 1-of-1.
Let's do it. Let's go to my PC.
Let's do it.
It could be any card. Sign your favorite card, favorite player, team. Sign the card, 1-of-1 it. Let me put it in my PC. I want to appreciate who you collect, and I'm adding it to my PC. Probably more passionate about this than my DeMarcus PC right now, but this is all about community. Community's everything, and that's the best part about sports cards in the hobby is we have the best community in the world. All right, it's going in a 35-point magnetic once I go home. Let's go. Everyone's been asking me about my Will Levis cards. Honestly, bro, this card, I just told you about the Will Levis. It just sold.
Nice.
We were just talking about that. We have a hyper left, but I was telling you guys, this Will Levis, it's all day, the Will Levis, this and the hyper, and we just got a deal done. What was your name?
Corey.
Corey?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I didn't get to see you. We were in Burbank together.
Yeah.
And I missed you. And I got this DeMarcus Cousins out of 10 auto that I bought for you, and I wanted to give it to you.
Dude,
so that's
you're
for
the
you, my
man,
brother.
bro.
All day.
The Repackers, whether you love them or hate them, you still watched. I got to tell you guys, the competition with the Repackers I could see how they have a place in this hobby. You know, this business has just changed a lot. And this is the business side of things, not the collector. Like, I love Aaron Rodgers, DeMarcus Cousins, Josh Young, Blaze Jordan, Sacramento Kings, De'Aaron Fox. Those are my PCs. But from a business perspective, we're seeing the market change, and we're in 2024. I mean, there was a time when Luka Doncic PSA 10 base rookies were $1,500. Now they're like $250. So now we're seeing the market, it seems like the market's going down, but the demand is through the roof because the repackers are paying so strong. So I'm trying to survive in this market, and I'm sure you guys are too. And I want everybody to comment down below, like give me some feedback on what your take is on the industry right now and the hobby and the market. Give me your honest feedback. And if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe. If you need a Zion case, use the code MOJO10. And last but not least, I am live every single week on Whatnot, and I am offering you guys $15 for free. Use that link down below, and you'll get some money to spend.